Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video I present Big Spell Mage, Rastakhan's Rumble post-nerfs edition. I've been working with Big Spell Mage for some days here and this is the final build. This is now it. This is a Big Spell Mage that actually wins games. I actually had 75% win rate playing this list. So downsides. OTK Paladin and APM Priest beat you. Those combos, they just come too fast. You can't kill them before that. But there are also upsides. You beat tons and tons of hunters. You can beat even shamans. You can beat even paladins. There are a lot of good matchups also for this deck. There are two new cards in this build and they are connected to each other. Channelite the Dragonhawk, it's simply so good. Getting that Ragnaros, giving this deck some actual burst damage. It's just so valuable, you really want to play that. But you don't have the Odd Mage hero power, so your hero power only deals 1 damage per shot. So if your hero power dealt 8 damage this game, summon Ragnaros, how do you get to that 8? The key to getting that 8 is the Daring Fire Eater. Your next hero power this turn deals 2 more damage. So Daring Fire Eater has a lot of uses in this deck. It's pretty much of a 3-drop. But you can play this and you can hero power and you can deal 3 damage to a minion on the board. So you get some of that early game removal that has traditionally been lacking a little bit in Big Spell Mage. It works also great with Jaina. If you're Frostless Jaina, you can do 3 damage and create a water elemental. And of course you just play it in the mid game in preparation for Channel-Eye. Other than Channel-Eye, the deck also runs the other Big Spell Mage big finishers. The Syndragosa, obviously great synergy with Frostless Jaina, gives you more resources, and that 8/8 body on the board. Lich King, Taunt Minion, more resources, and Dragoncaller Alana. Bunch of 5/5s depending on the spells that you have spent during the game. And Dragoncaller Alana, it used to be one of your big things against Druid, but Druid is not seeing a lot of play right now, but Hunter is. And you can typically run Hunter out of all other resources so that they are then focused on Deathstalker Rexa and creating those individual beasts. And when you put that Alana down on the board against the Deathstalker Rexa, unless they happen to get some exploding bloodbaths or some stuff like that, then those Alana dragons can often just win you the game with tempo from that point. As every Big Spell Mage deck, this deck carries a lot of removal. Double Dragon's Fury, double Blizzard, double Meteor, double Flame Strike. Combine these with Arcane Artificer for some armor gains, and then ultimately you want to become Frostless Jaina and get all that healing potential going. The advantages of Big Spell Mage compared to Odd Mage are the amount of board clears and the consistency that you can use them with, and also access to polymorph. Because there are Death Rattle hunters around, there are Recruit hunters around, having the ability to polymorph some of those powerful Death Rattles is an asset. And while you're dropping all these big spells, you can also drop some free Arcane Tyrants for even more tempo swings. This build that I'm using here is still a Prince Keleseth build. I've noticed that people are running more Ravens now again because Keleseth Saronite Chain Gang interaction isn't working that great anymore. But I still think Keleseth is a very good card, and statistics-wise Keleseth is still the highest win rate card in the deck, closely followed by Frostless Jaina. In this Spell Hunter even Shaman type of meta that we're experiencing now, I actually found that Mind Control tech has been a great addition. I tried with Dark Reapers, I tried with various other tools, but Mind Control tech just gives you a nice swing. It can give an early game swing, it can also give you a late game swing, maybe combined with something like Flame Strike for example, and that has been the key card that has made this list shine. There are also a couple of other tech cards still. There's one piece of weapon removal in the form of Gluttonous Ooze, and there is a Skulking Geist. Even though Druid is not really that much used anymore, Skulking Geist is still organized against something like a Spell Hunter, taking away a bunch of 1-mana spells, including some of those pesky Hunters marks and stuff that can really threaten your big threats. As for the mulligans with this deck, well, it is a Keleseth deck, so you're always looking for Prince Keleseth. Actually, one of the things that really surprised me when I was going through all sorts of Big Spell Mage statistics was that you nowadays want to keep Frostless Jaina against every class. The meta seems to be that much slower right now that Frostless Jaina keep is viable. It used to be the case that you only keep Frostless Jaina in slow matchups, but even the faster matchups right now, or at least the classes themselves and the constitution of matchups within a class, is such that it's a reasonable assumption to be able to keep Jaina against every class. Other than Kelesset and Jaina, you're looking for stuff like Dragon's Fury, your early board clear, Stonehill Defender can be good, Mind Control Deck can be good, Acolyte of Pain, Daring Fire Reader, and your tech cards if you know that you're in a matchup where you can use them. Weapon removal, transformation and silence, and removal of 1-mana spells. That's basically the Mulligan strategy of Big Spell Mage right now. I think this build felt finally really smooth, really solid, and I had a bunch of great games with this deck. If you enjoy this content, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. And now let's go take a look at how Big Spell Mage works in action. I might try this because it could be a Death Rattle Hunter. 1 year ago I reached Legend with Big Priest. And those were the times, Big Priest indeed. It's been a while since that. But what kind of Hunterino are we facing here? You can build your own list now too. Nothing is stopping you, maybe. Perhaps, for the most part. Oh, I don't think I need a Stegodon next turn. Yeah, I guess I might. Sniperino. Whoa. That is not a secret that I expected someone to run main deck. Oh, this is this build. Okay, okay. Just put the Stegodon on the way. Haha. Never fear, the Stegodons are here. This Stegodon is not as impressive as when it comes from Spiteful. When it comes from the Spike with Steed. Alright, alright. So far nothing much has happened. I guess I can spend the Ziliax. It doesn't heal me because I haven't taken any damage, but if I don't spend the Ziliax, I'm very committed to playing a board clear next turn. Open 3 packs and got Golden Grifta. I want to make Grifta work. I wonder what archetype that would be. He's truly embracing the memes. Yeah, you can spend the minion, it's fine. I think I just want to jam this Arcane Tyrant down there. I get to see if it's another snipe. Because if it's a snipe, I don't want to get the Artificer sniped in the near future. But even this build, I mean, we're playing now against something that's very pure aggro. And he has Deathstuck Rexa there. So he can suddenly turn his deck into a completely opposite type of deck. Value deck instead of aggro deck. Okay. There's probably going to be a Wandering Monster there. I just wonder if there's some kind of another board clear. Or not board clear, but if there's like Snake Trap or Venom Strike or something. But I guess I will hit face first anyway. Let's get rid of the Explosive Trap, and there is the Wandering Monster too. It is only a 1-2, but that's enough. Woohoo. Yeah, I do want to clear this up. What do I use to clean this up? I use the Dragon's Fury. I can jump this one over here. And we'll clean up the board. Alright. I still have Flame Strikes for various animal companions and stuff. Trying to get my way towards the Jaina on 9. If there's another snipe though, that would be annoying. Not a snipe. Good. We grab 7 armor from this. So far so good, but Deathstalker Rexa can still change everything. And I still need 1 Flame Strike for the Zul'jin turn. But well, I did see both Spellstones now, so I suppose this is looking quite alright. Okay, okay. And we play the Jaina. So I've seen Explosive Snipe Wandering Monster. What's up next? I need Flame Strike for Zul'jin. I can't afford to use that Flame Strike. Deadly Shot, I'm cool with the Deadly Shot. Even more secrets. Alright. Oh, I could prep this up for a Daring Fire Eater turn. But that would mean that Lich King would be alone on the board. There could be another Deadly Shot, so I think I go with Keles at Lich King. Let's do this line here. There can also be freezing traps and stuff. I hope he has Rexa now so he can't play Zul'jin later. He had Zul'jin, he just didn't want to spend it. Well, that's going to cast a Deadly Shot. But there's just 1 Deadly Shot. Oh, but the Flanking Strike hits this one. 1 out of 3. Get the Flanking Strike hit like that. Oh, that was pretty annoying. So now I know he has a Rat Trap, Explosive Trap, Wandering Monster. Fine, fine. I suppose we might control tech into Flame Strike here. Yeah, I know it's going to get sniped. Alright. Wandering Monster, Rat Trap. What else was there? Wandering Monster and Rat Trap. Okay. So far so good. Is he going to try to... Well, he sure has everything. He sure has all the tools. I mean, come on, seriously. He had Zul'jin and Rexa both by turn 10, and double Spellstone. Whoa. Come on, calm down a little bit now. That's crazy. And I know there is also a Rat Trap. Is there also a Freezing Trap? Rat, Wandering Monster, Explosive Trap, and probably a Freezing Trap as the 4th. He might actually win this. He might actually be able to win this one. Some pretty annoying stuff. Wind Fury Zombies. Then everything has 4 health too. What's up with this? I think I can't take the Wind Fury damage. It's a little bit much. I'm gonna have to polymorph that one. Now that into a Water Elemental and play the Stone Hill. And I can grab a Fury Ascetin or Sunwalker. We'll grab the Etin. I'm not going to play into the Rat Trap. That was a crazy hand. I have to say I have never seen something like as crazy as that. Almost certainly going to be a Freezing Trap, right? So I need to Blizzard. And then I need to Fire Eater ping the Leok. This one will have to go into the Freezing Trap. But that would give him a bow charge. Don't want to give him a bow charge. But there is a Freezing Trap. I don't have to give him a bow charge with that, no. I'll go with the 2/2 Fire Eater. makes a little difference. I can go with the 1/1 Fire Eater. Now Fire Eater ping the Leok. Okay, this looks fine. Now if he doesn't kill the Fire Eater, I'll throw the Fire Eater into the freezing trap. And then I'll get the Fire Eater back. So he kind of wants to kill the Fire Eater now. Can he get a card that kills the Fire Eater? No, he could not. Okay. So now the Fire Eater goes into the freezing trap. But this fellow has Divine Shield now. And everything is poisonous. That's awkward. Fire Eater is still going to the freezing trap. I could Fire Eater ping this zombies here, then this one will still keep the Divine Shield. And it has 6 attack. But that's probably okay. I also Fire Eater ping the 2/2. I can use this Fire Eater actually. And I'll ping that one. And I will remove the weapon. Let's try this approach for now. Now obviously he has that 6/4 beast with the Divine Shield still on. I mean, Death Stuck Rexa, it just turns any game into a game. I was playing against an aggro deck, I ran him completely out of resources even though he had all of his best resources, and then he had Death Stuck Rexa. And then all of a sudden it was a game. Is he going to have Hunter's Marks in that deck? Because I kind of need to get him down to fatigue. He has Rat Trap, Explosive Trap and Wandering Monster. I can hit there. I can hit there. And I can ping that to create a Water Elemental, and I can play the Skulking Geist. That's one option. Anything nice with the Anti-Magic Shell? Not really, no. I think I'm just killing this. And I'm killing this. And I'll make a Water Elemental. And I'll remove any 1-mana spells. He doesn't have any 1-mana spells, so it's not going to be easy to fatigue him then. Because there's no Hunter's Marks in that list. Alright. Explosive, Rat Trap, Wandering Monster are the current secrets. Now he's playing the freezing trap here, which will give him another secret. Could be a Venom Strike trap. Okay, this one is going to try to attack where? I don't want to trigger the Wandering Monster yet. I'm going to try to attack here. This one will get frozen. Then it will trigger the Snake or Venom Strike if there's one. There isn't. Or wait. Freezing Trap was triggered first. Maybe there can still be. This one hits there. I'll turn that one into a Water Elemental. And then I'll play the Furious Etin. Or I replay the Geist. There's no Rockdella. Furious Etin would be a taunt minion. I guess the guy replaying the Geist is fine. Let's do this. Oh, there was a snipe. Alright, I don't think I mind the snipe too much. It's actually better than that I played this, even though I didn't consider the snipe. Secret Keeper. Ooh, Death Knight cards. Death Knight cards are a little bit scary. Explosive, Rat Trap, Wandering Monster still left. I don't want to draw because this can easily go to fatigue. I have to give him a Death Knight card unless I want to use a Polymorph now, and he can get even scarier beasts. So I kind of don't want to give him a Polymorph right now. I need to kill that one. I think I need to kill this one. Make a Water Elemental out of that. And play the Furious in this turn. Alright, I think I might be able to slowly grind through this. So far it looks like I might be able to do that. It really depends on what kind of beasts he's getting. Lich King card could also be a problem, but let's see. Because lots of them will have Russian poisonous. Okay, I don't mind these. So far I don't mind these. But I have the option to simply Meteor here. I know there is no freezing trap. So I could do Meteor, Anti-Magic Shell, and start going face. That will still leave me with a Polymorph. I actually kind of like that plan. I'll just Meteor these. And I'll Anti-Magic Shell these fellows. And I'll just start punching him in the face now. There's Wandering Monster and there's Explosive Trap, I know that. These can now not be targeted with his spells. And his face is going to be frozen, so he can't use the bow. So even if the bow has charges, who cares? And I have an AoE piece now. Yeah, Mind Blast Priest is it's a perfectly fine deck. I've always said so. I've had always when I play a Mind Blast Priest I get between 70 and 80% win rates. It's just an incredible deck. Tracking spent. Alright, so Death Rattles maybe? Haha, we have the Prince. But is this Death Rattles? I mean, nah, it's a Spell Hunter. Okay. Then I just need to try to survive here. He'll play some kind of secret. Probably a Wandering Monster. I think this is an appropriate time to trigger that secret. Alternatively, I could just play the Acolyte of Pain this turn and not attack. So that's an alternative. I actually like that. Let's do that. Increase the chances that I can find more draws from here. Does Spell Hunter play Eagle Home Bow normally? Unstoppable player, it's around a little bit less than half play the bow. There are lots of Spell Hunters who do play the bow, so yeah, but it's somewhat less than half. Let's attack there. Okay. I don't think Fire Reader can be spent here. Fire Reader seems fine. Let's kill that off. I still don't want to attack though. Although this might mean that he might completely reduce all card draw to 0. How are you liking this deck? Well, Saint, I built this deck, so I suppose I'm obliged to like it. Now, this seems pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is fine. I've been toying around with the Acolytes and the MC decks and these slots, what should go there, and I'm still not sure. I'm not sure if the MC deck is strong enough, but there's a lot of Spell Hunter and stuff, so I figured MC deck might be okay. Wait, what? Why? Why do you do this? He wants this one to go into the Wandering Monster, but why? It's not freezing. Yeah, I know it's not freezing. Because I also kind of like to coin the Skulking Geist. I guess we attack and see what happens. There's the Wandering Monster. What kind of Wandering Monster? I think that's okay. I'll just coin the Geist here. Let's take away all the 1-mana spells. No Hunter's Marks, no secret plans. Nothing annoying like that. Then what do you do with your Drakari Trickster? Well, they might just play that Stuck Rexa. I can play this. Pow pow. Face Areno is the place Areno. Except in this case I'm just going to use the top decked Meteor here. The Kill those, and then I'll hit some face. And then I'll play some free Arcane Tyrants. And what are you going to do next? There's no Hunter's Marks left. Deadly Shotting, alright, alright. Double Deadly Shotting. This guy really wants to play his Zul'jin. Fine. Omega Defender. We're not quite there yet, though. Down to 18. And he's going to play Zul'jin in 3 turns, right? I think I'm just playing the Omega Defender here. Next turn I'll go with the Lich King. Do you think Death Rattle Hunter is a better deck than Spell Hunter? Probably yes. I would assume so. So what next? Alright. Some Mishas. Some secrets. Some more secrets. Not bad. Assuming that there's going to be some snakes or something on this plane, then that would mean that I can't go in with the Celiacs if I want to maintain this board. I think this one is the first I go in with. Alright, Venom Strike is fine. Anything else? Freeze. Venom Strike and Freeze. So I could take this down and then get the Lich King out there. I could push 8 to face this turn without the Lich King. I think I'll play the Lich King. Let's try this approach. Thing is, I think there's going to be a Zul'jin on 10. And Zul'jin is going to cast double Deadly Shot. And that might be a problem. And it's going to cast Venom Strike, Freezing, Wandering Monster. Rock Delar. Can he find a Hunter's Mark? No, but that could be a Freezing trap now. And next turn there's going to be a Zul'jin, right? If it's a Freezing trap I will lose the Lich King. I'm not quite ready to do that yet. I'm ready to lose an Omega Defender. Because if he gets... But this one dies anyway to the Deadly Shots. If there's Deadly Shots. But I would get a Lich King card. I am ready to take the chance with it. And it's just an explosive trap. Alright. 9 cards in hand. Because if there's Zul'jin, this dies anyway, so it doesn't actually protect my face. That was what I was thinking here. Maybe we Deadly Shot it. And play Rexa. Rexa is obviously pretty sweet. And Candle Shot when there's no possibility of Hunter's Marks. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. Hamani Warbearer is pretty good. Bronze Gatekeeper could give Celiacs a lot more health. That would be an 8 mana 5/8 with lifesteal. I think that might be the thing. I'm gonna play the Omega Defender here. But if he has been able to find, I mean, he still has 6 random spells. So if there's more Deadly Shots, or if there's more Crushing Walls, or Hunter's Marks, a bunch of ways that he can potentially beat the Omega Defender. Or he can just create a beast. Poisonous Rush Beast or something. Or he might have some secrets. So many options. We're so close to winning this, but so far away. I haven't found a single healing piece either. Jaina and both Artificers are still in the deck. But yeah, 6 random Hunter cards, so Hunter spells. Oh, explosive shot, so good here. That was incredibly good. Just a couple of wolves. I mean, I have the option to even death and decay these. Is there something that I can build? Well, I can play the mind control tech alongside that if I go for that line. 5-6 damage. I guess death and decay is the thing. This one goes face. I play the MC tech and I ping face. Okay, so we put him down to 5 health. He has not created a single beast yet. I wonder if Candleshot would still see play if the immunity on attack was removed. No, it would not. That immunity on attack is the main thing about Candleshot, because it allows the hunter to preserve his health total. Whereas otherwise Hunter has difficulties sometimes preserving that health. So that actually makes the weapon useful as a removal tool. Together with anything, like Hunter's Mark, great. And like that explosive shot, just have some spell to put the target to 1. Well, Baited Arrow does nothing, so he better have something more. His 4th deadly shot of the game. I mean, 4 deadly shots is pretty good. I recommend people to play 4 deadly shots when they have an opportunity to do so. This is Celiac's turn. I don't have a lot of other minions anyway. Got Celiax. And we magnetize the Gatekeeper on it. So then the Celiax can kill the 5/5. While at the same time healing me a little bit. Can slip out of reach at least. But now he has a beast. And those beasts are typically lifesteal, rush, poisonous stuff. At worst it's all of those. Echo Rush. Alright, Echo Rush is enough to obviously keep him alive. Because he can use 3 of those to kill Celiax. It will heal me to full, but he probably doesn't mind. But the thing is, he has to find some healing soon. And if it's very rare to get a lifesteal beast with rush, no, with charge. They usually have rush. So if he can't lifesteal this turn, I'm simply going to ping him now, and next turn I just Daring Fire Eater to kill him. I can also do this. Oh, this is sweet. Daring Fire Eater. Ping away the minion. And finish the game with the power of Ragnaros. So not playing a minion would be smart. Unless he gets charged with lifesteal. Yeah, but charged with lifesteal is really hard to get. I might try with this against Hunter. Let's see. Spell Hunter seems to be very common right now. I'm still not convinced that it's stronger than Death Rattles. Oh, well, this is definitely the Spell Hunter. What is this even? I don't know. Maybe Hunter could do some tinkering too. Yeah, it's like more than 30% Hunter right now. I don't know what kind of Hunter runs Fireflies, but we'll see. I'm concerned that I'm taking too much damage now. Too much damage too quickly. Yeah, just getting hero powered down. It's a little bit sad. I think I want to wipe this board and develop an Arcane Tyrant. That took my coin though, so that means that I don't really have a play for next turn. But I have Polymorph, technically. And I guess I use Polymorph to get 4 armor. What if he has... What is this even? I'll use Polymorph to get 4 armor. That's fine. He could have baited arrow. Okay, finding more beasts. So some kind of what? Recruit hunter. I think I want to take away the remaining hunters' marks and stuff. It is a death rattle hunter after all. Alright. So some kind of greedier, bigger death rattle hunter. Do I care that this recruits an 8-cost minion? I think I'll just kill it. Recruit your Katrina, please. Oh, that is not Katrina. So I suppose that fellow is just going to eat a meteor. If it was Katrina, it would have eaten a polymorph. Alright. We got rid of 1 charged Devilsaur here. And there's the Katrina. And another charged Devilsaur, unfortunately. But now I can just hit and ping and I can polymorph the Katrina. But what if he has King Crush in hand? Oh, that would be scary. I would have no answer to that. And this is still the way it has to go. Because I can't let him cube these. But if he has King Crush in hand and he plays King Crush now, then I can lose this. Recruit an 8-cost minion. Both charged Devilsaurs and Katrina are dead. So what is the 8-cost minion that you're going to recruit? Is there still another 8-cost minion? Do I need to play the Syndragosa? Now there's some real alternatives here. Lich King. Yeah, he might have a Lich King there. I probably have to play the Acolyte and start drawing cards. I am at 38 health, so this one is not going to kill me here. I need more answers so that I can kill stuff that comes up. So that's my most important task now, is to draw more cards. That's the main task now. Draw more cards. Find more answers. Play Dead Sagan. He can't play Dead anything. I have 1 polymorph left in the deck. I guess Might Control deck is kind of nice. I can't Flame Strike this board yet. Because whatever comes out of this I couldn't deal with. But I can draw another card. And I could draw another card after that one. Can't do MC Tech Blizzard. I think I can do MC Tech now though. Although there's not the cube out there yet. So what if the cube arrives? What if he gets to kill this? I think I need to draw another card. I think I'll do it like this for now. This leaves this one frozen so he cannot use that to move and attack. What is Ornduster going to summon? The Witchwood Grizzly. That's intriguing. And assuming there's a Lich King left in the deck, he can't run Cube. Well, if he can't run Cube, then what am I even worried about? What are people running instead of Valadin, even Paladin? They're running the Spirit. They're running Spirit builds sometimes. But there is still the Lich King, right?
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Well, seems that I grabbed the Oozling. I suppose I'll Flame Strike the remainders. Alright. Now he has the 3/8 bear. He has Shaw. Too bad I don't have Lich King or Syndragosa left in my deck. That would have been nice. To deal another 3 damage. This seems like a Lich King turn to me. I'll start pinging at the Shaw. Obviously if he top decks a minion, that minion can have a rush. But I want to hold on to my Meteor for a while longer here. Need another 2 damage. Lich King kills this one. Then I'll play the Syndragosa. Ping at the Shaw again. Get more Lich King cards. Double Army of the Dead. Okay, now he gets to discover something. He can like discover a Silver Vanguard. So does that now recruit a Lich King with Rush? It does. But I haven't answered the Lich King. You can only hit face with the Shaw. The others only have Rush. I can Meteor the Lich King. Meteor the Lich King seems like a plan. I suppose I will also kill the Shaw. I can play a Stonehill Defender, it's fine. Get an Omega Defender. Alright. I think we've seen what his deck has to offer. He has like Deathstalker Rexa left. Deathstalker Rexa. Should we attack something for secrets? No, I don't think that's necessary. Well, he had the Deathstalker Rexa right when he needed it. But is it going to be enough? I'm taking away the weapon and I'm playing Ragnaros. Oh, I can't do both, actually. I can't play the Ragnaros if I take away the weapon. And then I'll just take away the weapon. I can ping next turn and then get the Rag out there. So this turn I can still focus on looking for more stuff. But okay, he found the Deathstalker Rexa when he was all out of stuff, so maybe he can get something done here. It's still possible. My Lich King cards are Armies of the Dead, so they're useless. There's still the Silver Vanguard left in the deck, but I don't think he has any more 8-drops. Okay. Well, that's not really powerful now, is it? I mean, I could trade, ping. I want to start with this trade, ping. No, actually I wanted to start with the other. I did that exactly in the wrong order. But I don't think he has any 8-drops left in the deck anyway, so I don't think it makes much of a difference. And now we punch 20 to the face this turn. And now we enter the exploding bloatbat territory to win the game. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.